Judgment. A young boy sits alone in his room, a used and yellowed paperback edition of Robinson Crusoe in his hands. A clink on his window rouses him from the story. He puts down he puts the book down and listens. Another clink. He gets up to investigate. Outside his window is a girl the same age as he. Her arm is in a cast. Psst, she whispers. Come outside. I want to show you something. The boy shuts his window, and a moment later he is outside in his backyard. The girl leads him behind his family shed. She has something folded up in her hand. Look, she says, once they have reached the relative privacy of space between the shed and the fence. She unfolds the paper to reveal a pornographic image of a man and a woman engaging in sexual intercourse. I want to try this, she says. That? Really? The boy is staring at the image, his young mind struggling to grasp the gratuity of its content. Come on, adults do it all the time. Okay, he says. How are we supposed to do it? First, we have to get naked. I don't know about this. Come on, look, I'll do it first. She takes off her dress. She's not wearing anything underneath. Now you have to. The boy removes his shirt, shoes, pants, and underwear. Now what, he says. Just like the picture, she says. I lay down like this. Now you get on top of me. This is weird, he says. You're not doing it right, she says. Your thing is supposed to be hard. I can't control that, he says. Without warning, a rough hand grips the boy by the hair and yanks him off the girl. What in the hell are you doing? The man screams. The girl scrambles to her feet and covers herself with her dress. Did he hurt you? The man says, still holding the boy by the hair. No, no, we were just playing, I promise, the girl says. What's this? The man says, picking up the sheet of pornography. Where did you get this? He says, shaking it in front of the boy's face. The boy bursts into tears. You go back home, the man says to the little girl. I don't want you hanging out with my son again. Do you understand? Yes, sir. The man drags the boy back toward their home. The girl quickly puts on her dress and runs off in the direction that she had come. You little freak, the man says to his son. He is shaking with fury. What possibly could compel you to do something like that? He slaps the boy and grips his cheeks in his rough hands. Huh? What do you have to say for yourself? The boy cannot speak. He is petrified with fear. What are you doing to our son? A woman yells from inside the house. Fuck, the man says. Soon the woman is outside with the naked boy and his father. Andrew, what are you doing to our son? I caught him molesting the neighbor girl behind the shed, the man says, shaking the boy by the arm. And he had this. The man shoves the crumpled piece of smut into his wife's face. Andrew, stop. You're traumatizing him. I'm sure they were just playing. You know how kids are at that age. Delilah, no kid should be doing what I just saw our son doing to that girl. What if she tells her parents? The whole project could find out. Let go of our son, she says, pulling the boy out of the man's grasp. Go on inside and get dressed, honey, okay? Mommy will talk to Daddy. The boy runs inside, runs to his room. It's a school day. He methodically puts on a new pair of pants and shirt. He packs his backpack and waits. He can hear his parents yelling. They've moved inside now. If Mom doesn't drive him to school soon, he'll be late. This is all he can think about. He is never late. He goes into the living room with his backpack, hoping they will notice him, not wanting to remember what had just happened, not wanting to affect his day at school. They are yelling in the kitchen. He turns on the TV. The news is playing live coverage of the World Trade Center. The upper stories of the towers are engulfed in smoke. The boy sits and watches. This is an unsafe home, his mother yells. The only thing that's unsafe is that boy in there, his father yells back. He is our son, Andrew. The shiny glass facade of the World Trade Center 2 is shattered by Flight 175 crashing into it at full speed. He's a freak, Delilah. He needs professional help. If anyone at the project finds out about this, I can't believe you're thinking about your job right now. This is the most important day of my entire career. I don't have time to be dealing with that little sexual predator. Black smoke billows out of both towers now. People are plummeting to their deaths. Oh my God, Andrew, look. The boy's mother sees the news and joins the boy in the living room, watching the coverage in stunned disbelief. I have to go, the boy's father says, hardly glancing at the television. I'm going to be late. I wish I'd never had a son like him.